guys, this is Jatin from Testing Gyan. So while working on your coding project, there can be number of files which you don't want to push to your remote repo to keep your remote repos clean. So we are going to see in this video that how you can achieve this with the help of gitignore. So let's start.
I got broads in Atlanta, just took the lean in the family, credit cards and the scammers, hitting the licks in the band, legacies.
Hi guys, so let's understand about gitignore file. So what is gitignore file? Basically a gitignore file specify intentionally untracked files that Git should ignore. Files already tracked by Git are not affected. So let's understand about its syntax. So if you want to ignore a single file, then syntax will be file name dot extension. Let's say I want to ignore a text file naming file3. So for that I will write file3.txt in my gitignore file. If I want to ignore multiple files of same extension, then I will write star dot and the extension of the file in my gitignore file. And if I want to ignore complete directory, then I will write directory name slash. So let's see the execution of each one of them. Let me open my GitHub. So here I am on my GitHub. Let me copy this and let me clone this repo over here. So I'll open git bash, I'll type git clone and then paste that URL. So now I have the repo in here. So let's say I have created a new file over here. Let's take the same example. I'll create file3.txt. Oh, automatically it's a text document. So if I type over here, this is file3, and if I open git bash over here and if I do git status, now it is showing me untracked file as file3. You can see it has showed that it is untracked. So now let me add gitignore file. So to add gitignore file, what you will write touch. It's better to create gitignore file with this touch command. Gitignore, yes, and you can see I have a gitignore file over here. Now if I'll add this file3.txt in it and I save it, now let's see if I do git status in here, what it do. So you can see it is only showing me that there is only one untracked file, that is gitignore. Since I have added that file3.txt in my gitignore, hence it is not showing over here. So I hope this file one is clear. Let's see another example. If I want to, so let's say I have created one more file over here, which is file4. That is also a txt file. It is not necessary that it should be only be txt file. You can create file of any extension. This is file4. Now if I do git status, it is showing me two files, two untracked files. One is my gitignore, another one is file4.txt. Now I want, no matter how many files it is added, if extension is .txt, then it should be ignored. So for that, as I have already shown you syntax, that is txt. So now if I do git status, it will only show gitignore file. You can see since I've added that all my .txt extension file should be ignored, so it is showing me only gitignore. Now there can be a case wherein you don't want to ignore a file and you want to ignore complete directory. So in that case, let me create a new directory over here, directory name as dummy. So let me create a new file over here, touch any.log. Okay, so that is created. Hello. Let's see if I am doing git status now, what it is showing. Git status. So you can see it is showing me this dummy folder as well. Now I don't want to track this dummy directory as well, so I'll add it in my git ignore dummy and /. And now if I do git status, it will only show my git ignore file. You can see that. So guys, apart from this, there are many things which you can do within your git ignore file, but this is the basic things which mostly you will be doing in your day-to-day life. So I hope guys this all is clear. If you have any doubt, just mention in comment section and we'll try our best to help you out. Thank you.